Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do a video just kind of talking about some charity shopping tips because it's actually one of my favorite things to do. If I need to buy something new, I will always try and source it in a charity shop first. I don't particularly go in with, oh, I need to get this exact top unless I've seen it there previously, but I will go in with like a style in mind or kind of like an idea, or if I'm looking for a new jumper or something like that, I'll go to a charity shop first and see if I can I will go to a charity shop first and see if I can source one in there before going anywhere else. So some of the benefits of going to a charity shop are, one, that you're not feeding into fast fashion. We all know that that's not great. So you're not feeding into fast fashion, you're recycling clothes that will otherwise have just gone to waste. So it's a really, really good kind of circle of life for the clothes. The other thing is, obviously it's a charity shop, so the money that you spend is actually going to a very, very good place. So, you know, everyone wins, so that's good. As stated in point one, you're not feeding into words. You're not feeding into fast fashion, so it's better for the environment, amongst many, many other things. And lastly, it's better for your purse or your wallet or whatever. I know if I go in with €30, I can come out with at least 5 different things, all of which I'm sure I love and I have a very good home for them to come to. So there are some of the reasons why you might want to shop in a charity shop, and here's some of my tips. So tip number 1, I would say go in with a budget. Don't go in with like €100 because you will easily find €100 worth of stuff there. But go in with a budget of maybe 20, 25, €30. You'll come out with so many different things, and like if there's a particular thing you have in mind, like a dress or something like that, you will find one. You might have to go to a few different shops, but you will definitely find a dress for max €20 that you will just love. So go in with a budget and try not to go over it. Also, a lot of charity shops don't take credit cards, so go in with cash instead. Take it out of the ATM before you go in and go in with cash, because I've been stuck with that one before a few times. Tip number 2 is try everything on. It's charity shop, the money's going to a good cause. You don't really want to, in fact, I don't even know anyone that has brought something back to a charity shop to return. You just don't do it. Like, you know, you're buying stuff for pittance anyway. The money's going to a good cause. Do you really want to take away from that or exchange? No. Just try everything on. If it doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you. If it's something that doesn't fit you or that has a hole in it that can be altered, fine. But try everything on, make sure you like it. Tip number 3 is go in with clothes that are easy to take on and off. Don't go in with like heeled boots that need to be tied up and like 5 layers on and the tightest jeans. Go in with loose clothes, easy to get on, slip off, and try all your clothes on, because you know, if you're making a big day out of it, you don't want to be like you want to just be like whew. So keep that in mind. That's for any shopping trips anywhere. Just wear easy to get on and off clothes. So tip number 4 is pick your times wisely. If you're someone who is just looking to do a bit of a revamp to your wardrobe, the best times to go charity shopping is when everyone is doing spring cleans. So, you know, the end of Christmas, start of the new year, go into your local charity shops, go into other charity shops. There will be so many lovely things in there. And another really good time to do it is after the summer. To go in, just look around, maybe near the end of August, start of September, because you're bound to find so many things. Also, on that note, the best times to buy winter clothes is during summer, because everyone's getting rid of all their heavy jumpers and whatnot. And the best time to get summer clothes is actually leading up to winter and over Christmas, because everyone's getting away with all their summer clothes. So it's kind of the parallels, the polar opposites. So try and aim for them if there is something in mind like that you're aiming to buy. Number 5 is, this is a personal one to me because I think everyone's different on this. I mainly go into charity shops to buy clothes. I don't really buy household items there. We get them elsewhere. But the clothes I find easiest to buy in charity shops are jumpers, t-shirts, tops, shirts, dresses, skirts, shoes, boots, bags, and DVDs. I've never really bought trousers in there, it's just me. But I just think there's always so many of them in there. There's always rails full of clothes like that, and you're bound to find something. Tip number 6 is to go shopping with kind of a style in mind, or like an idea in mind, or some sort of inspiration in mind, because you're not going to go in like you would to Penneys or to H&M thought I said HMV there. You're not going to go into those kind of, or you're not going to go into a charity shop with a exact top in mind that you've seen on another girl elsewhere, because you will never know whether you will find that. Sometimes you might be lucky and you might actually get something so similar to it, or you might find the exact one. But go in with kind of a style or a theme or some sort of inspiration in mind and be creative with it. But learn to mix and match, learn to find something that maybe at first look you'll say, well, I don't know where I could wear this, I don't know how it'll fit in, but actually it will, and you just have to get smart. But on that note, tip number 7 is, if you are looking for something in mind, like there was a time I was looking for a red dress, and I was really particular about the sort of red dress I was looking for. I was looking for a really fitting, tight red dress. It was for an event. I couldn't find what I was looking for anywhere, so I left my details in with 2 different charity shops, and I just kind of explained to them, I left my contact number, my name, and the sort of style dress that I was looking for. And within a week and a half, I think one of them phoned me back and it was the ideal dress. It was a dress that I bought for I think €10, and it looks lovely. I'll put a picture of it here. I think it's amazing, and I couldn't believe I bought it. So fitting, so perfect. Oh, it was amazing. Tip number 8 is to bring your own shopping bag. You know, I think one of the reasons I like charity shopping is actually because it's so good for the environment. It's, you know, it's minimal waste. It's, you know, doing as much good as you can. So why would you go and expect to come away with plastic bags or anything else? Bring your own bag and fill it up. Have a great day. Tip number 9 is to look at clothes that are on different rails, not just your size rail, to look at clothes that are on all the different size rails, because, you know, someone might have picked something up and just dropped it down. Could be exactly what you want. And other things are, clothes that are in charity shops fit all sorts and shapes of sizes, people. Don't just go with the tag. This top is actually, I'm going to come back to this top later because there's something else about this top, but this top is actually a size 16, I think. Let's see. Yeah, and it's just like a little kind of low waist, or like kind of a low waist top, but I love it. It's amazing. This is a size 16, I think, and I wouldn't have found it if I didn't look where I looked for it. So don't just stick to your size. Tip number 10 is to actually, even though you're already buying stuff that are on such a hugely discounted price, also look in the bargain baskets or the Euro rails and whatnot, because you might actually find something, you know, it won't be like the most stunningly beautiful glitzy and glam dress, but you might find something just for your day-to-day business that actually is really, really nice. This is where this came in. I got this top for €3 in a bargain basket, and I just love it. I've worn it out so many times. I've actually also worn it to special occasions. I've worn it just in day-to-day life. I just think it's amazing. For €3, can't go wrong. Tip number 11 is, and I'm my own hypocrite here, is maybe learn to stitch and sew, because if there is something that you find that you love, you know, if it needs to be adjusted or if it needs a bit of TLC, you will be able to do it then. I personally cannot, but I know some great people who can, so if I do find something that I love, I ask my friends if they can do it for me. And actually that's all my tips. So there's 11 tips there. I hope you found something that you might find useful. I hope you go charity shopping. If you do go charity shopping and there's anything that you feel that I missed, please comment them below, because I would also like to be wiser about this. But I'm hoping to do a new video maybe in a few weeks about kind of delving more so into the reasons of why you might go charity shopping, why you might go thrift shopping, why, you know, recycled fashion is better than fast fashion. I won't get into it here because I'll just not stop talking. But if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe, because they're the sort of thing I do almost every Thursday. It's not exactly Thursday on the dot, but thank you for watching.
Yeah!